In the words of Cyril Ramaphosa himself, "We are not a poor country. We are a rich country that still has poor people." This statement encapsulates the essence of who Cyril Ramaphosa is: a leader who sees potential, untapped wealth, and opportunities for growth even in the most challenging circumstances. Born in November 1952, Cyril Matamela Ramaphosa came into the world in Soweto, a vibrant and bustling township on the outskirts of Johannesburg, South Africa. His birthplace, a crucible of culture, resistance, and resilience, would come to shape the young Ramaphosa, instilling in him a deep sense of obligation to his people and to his country. From an early age, Ramaphosa displayed a keen interest in the world around him. He was not one to sit idly by and accept the status quo. Instead, he sought to understand, to question, and ultimately, to challenge the systems in place. This burning desire for justice and equality led him to join the South African Student Organization, or SASO, while at high school. This was his first step into the realm of politics, a step that would set the course for the rest of his life. In the following years, Ramaphosa would further immerse himself in the struggle for freedom and equality. His involvement with the Black People's Convention, or BPC, would further solidify his commitment to the cause and his role as a leader within his community. Through these early experiences, Ramaphosa began to hone his leadership skills. He learned the importance of listening, of understanding, and of acting with conviction. He learned that leadership is not about power, but about service. He learned that a leader is not someone who stands above, but someone who stands with. The seed of leadership had been planted early in Ramaphosa, a seed that would soon sprout into a tree of resilience and determination. From these humble beginnings in Soweto, a leader was born. A leader who would go on to shape the destiny of a nation. A leader who, in his own words, saw a rich country that still has poor people and vowed to make a difference. The 1970s and 80s in South Africa were a time of political unrest, and Cyril Ramaphosa found himself at the forefront. As the winds of anti-apartheid sentiments began to howl through the streets of South Africa, a young Cyril Ramaphosa took a stand. He was not just an observer, but a participant, an activist who was willing to risk it all for the cause of justice and equality. In 1974, at the tender age of 22, Ramaphosa was arrested for the first time. His crime? Organizing pro-Frelimo rallies that were deemed unacceptable by the then government. Frelimo was a political party in Mozambique that had successfully overthrown Portuguese colonial rule. Ramaphosa's support for them was a clear indication of his stand against oppression. Not one to be easily deterred, Ramaphosa's spirit remained undaunted. Within 2 years, in 1976, he was detained again, this time under the Terrorism Act, a draconian law that allowed the apartheid government to detain individuals indefinitely, without trial. Yet, these brushes with the law only seemed to strengthen Ramaphosa's resolve. He became increasingly involved in the National Union of Mine Workers, eventually becoming its general secretary in 1982. His leadership and tenacity played a crucial role in growing the union's membership from 6,000 to over 300,000 in a decade. Ramaphosa's activism was not confined to the picket lines and union meetings. He was instrumental in the negotiations to end apartheid, tirelessly advocating for the rights of the black majority. His role was so pivotal that he was chosen to lead the drafting of South Africa's new constitution, a document symbolizing the birth of a new, inclusive nation. In the midst of adversity, Ramaphosa emerged as a beacon of hope and change. His life, marked by resilience, determination, and an unwavering commitment to justice, serves as an inspiring testament to the power of activism. From the streets of Soweto to the highest echelons of power, Ramaphosa's journey is a compelling narrative of triumph over oppression. In the mid-90s, Ramaphosa took a step back from politics, but this was far from a retreat. It was a strategic move, a shift in focus, a leap into the world of business. He had a vision, a plan, and the tenacity to see it through. His journey into the business world began with the establishment of the Shanduka Group in 2001. The name Shanduka means change, and that's precisely what Ramaphosa aimed to bring about. The company started off as a small investment firm, but under Ramaphosa's leadership, it grew into a powerhouse, with interests in sectors as diverse as telecommunications, real estate, banking, and energy. Ramaphosa's business acumen was as sharp as his political savvy. He had a knack for identifying profitable ventures, making strategic investments, and managing resources efficiently. His approach was hands-on, involved, and meticulous. He believed in the power of partnerships and collaborations, and he wasn't afraid to take calculated risks. As the head of Shanduka, Ramaphosa was instrumental in creating thousands of jobs and contributing significantly to South Africa's economy. His success in the corporate world was a testament to his leadership skills, strategic thinking, and relentless drive. But Ramaphosa's business pursuits were not just about profits and power. They were also about social responsibility. He used his wealth and influence to promote economic empowerment and uplift communities. He championed the cause of education, healthcare, and poverty alleviation. By the early 2000s, Ramaphosa had built a business empire worth billions, making him one of the richest men in South Africa. His journey from the dusty streets of Soweto to the corridors of corporate power was truly remarkable. Ramaphosa had proven his mettle not just in politics, but also in the world of business. He had shown that with vision, hard work, and determination, it's possible to break barriers, overcome challenges, and create lasting change. After a decade-long hiatus, Ramaphosa returned to the political arena, ready to make an impact. The year was 2012, and the winds of change were stirring in South Africa. Cyril Ramaphosa, who had spent the previous 10 years amassing a fortune in the business world, had decided to re-enter the political fray. His comeback was not a surprise to those who knew him. His passion for his country and his commitment to its people had never waned. 2 years after his return in 2014, Ramaphosa was elected as the Deputy President of South Africa. He was back in the thick of things, back where he felt he could make the most difference. But this new role was not without its challenges. Ramaphosa found himself in the midst of some of the most tumultuous times in South Africa's recent history. One of the most significant events during his tenure as deputy president was his involvement in the Marikana massacre, an incident that would forever mark his political career. In August of 2012, police opened fire on striking miners at the Marikana Platinum Mine, resulting in the death of 34 miners. Ramaphosa, who was a non-executive director of the mining company at the time, called for action against the striking miners, a move that many critics argue led to the violent outcome. This event sparked a national debate about the role of the government and the rights of workers, a debate that continues to this day. Despite the controversy, Ramaphosa remained committed to his role and to his country. He continued to work tirelessly, tackling issues such as corruption, poverty, and inequality. His journey was not an easy one, but his resolve never wavered. He believed in the promise of South Africa, in the resilience of its people, and in the power of democracy. Ramaphosa's return to politics was marked by controversy, but also by a renewed commitment to the country he loved. In February 2018, Cyril Ramaphosa's political journey reached its pinnacle when he was elected as the President of South Africa. His ascension to the presidency was more than just a personal achievement. It was a beacon of hope for a nation still grappling with the scars of apartheid, looking optimistically towards a future where equality, justice, and prosperity were more than just ideals. At the heart of Ramaphosa's presidency were his policies, a blueprint of his vision for South Africa. He sought to create a nation that was not only economically robust, but also socially equitable. His focus on infrastructure development, job creation, and fostering entrepreneurial spirit was instrumental in driving economic growth. Yet he was acutely aware that economic prosperity meant little if it did not benefit all South Africans. Hence, he championed social welfare programs, ensuring that the fruits of growth were shared by all. However, Ramaphosa's tenure was not without its challenges. Corruption, a demon that had long haunted South Africa's political landscape, posed a significant hurdle. Ramaphosa, however, was unyielding in his resolve to tackle it head-on. He launched anti-corruption campaigns, setting up special investigative units, and strengthening the judiciary's autonomy. His efforts were not without controversy, but his commitment to rooting out corruption remained unwavering. In the face of the global COVID-19 pandemic, Ramaphosa's leadership was put to the ultimate test. He responded by prioritizing the health and safety of his people, implementing stringent lockdown measures, and ramping up healthcare infrastructure. His administration also launched economic stimulus packages to alleviate the financial strain on businesses and individuals. His handling of the crisis demonstrated a balance between safeguarding public health and sustaining economic stability, a testament to his pragmatic and compassionate leadership. Beyond the borders of South Africa, Ramaphosa played a significant role in the African Union. His tenure as the chairperson in 2020 saw him advocate for greater continental integration, economic cooperation, and collective action against common threats like climate change and pandemics. His efforts underscored his belief in the power of unity and cooperation, not just within South Africa, but across the African continent. From the streets of Soweto to the highest office in the land, Ramaphosa's journey is a testament to his resilience and dedication. His presidency and legacy are not just about the policies he implemented or the battles he fought. They are about the hope he instilled, the unity he fostered, and the future he envisioned for South Africa. A future where every citizen, irrespective of their race, gender, or socioeconomic status, could dream, thrive, and prosper. Ramaphosa's legacy is a testament to the power of resilience, dedication, and above all, belief in the promise of a better tomorrow. But who is Cyril Ramaphosa when he steps away from the public eye? Let's peel back the layers of this multifaceted individual and delve into the more intimate aspects of his life. Cyril Ramaphosa is not just a leader, but a family man at his core. The bond he shares with his wife, Tshepo Motsepe, a woman of substance in her own right, and his children, is one of deep affection and mutual respect. His family is his sanctuary, a place where he finds a respite from the demanding responsibilities of his public life. Now, if you ever wondered what captures this man's heart beyond politics and family, the answer lies in the majestic landscapes of Africa. Ramaphosa is an avid lover of wildlife, particularly buffalo. His passion for these majestic creatures is so profound that he has been known to invest in their conservation. This isn't merely a hobby for Ramaphosa. It's a testament to his commitment to preserving the rich biodiversity of his homeland. And then there's his passion for education. Ramaphosa understands the transformative power of knowledge and has made it his mission to improve access to quality education for all South Africans. This drive stems from his own academic journey, which saw him studying law under trying circumstances, and a deep-seated belief that education is the most potent tool for empowering individuals and uplifting communities. But at the heart of it all, Cyril Ramaphosa is a man who is dedicated to his country and its people. His personal interests and passions, though varied and diverse, all converge towards one singular goal: to make South Africa a better place. Whether it's through his political leadership, his business acumen, his commitment to wildlife conservation, or his passion for education, every aspect of Ramaphosa's life is guided by this overarching ambition. Cyril Ramaphosa, a leader, a businessman, a family man, a lover of wildlife, but above all, a man dedicated to his country and its people. Cyril Ramaphosa's life and career have been marked by astonishing highs and challenging lows. From his humble beginnings, Ramaphosa has grown into a figure of international prestige, embodying resilience and unwavering dedication. His journey from a young activist to a successful businessman, and ultimately, the President of South Africa, is a testament to his tenacity and strategic acumen. As we've explored his life, we've seen how Ramaphosa's activism emerged during a time of great turmoil. His commitment to justice and equality led him to be a key player in the fight against apartheid, and his leadership in the National Union of Mine Workers showcased his ability to unite and inspire. The same drive and determination were evident in his transition to the world of business. He leveraged his position to uplift the marginalized, his ventures becoming a testament to his commitment to South Africa's economic development. His return to politics was a game changer. As president, Ramaphosa's leadership was characterized by his dedication to addressing systemic issues plaguing South Africa. His presidency, still ongoing, is marked by significant efforts towards economic reform, anti-corruption measures, and social justice. His legacy, like his life, is a testament to resilience, leadership, and an unyielding commitment to his nation. Yet, behind the leader is a man of profound integrity and humility. Ramaphosa's personal life, marked by love for his family and a deep-rooted connection to his culture, showcases his humanity. It is this man behind the leader who continues to inspire and lead South Africa towards a brighter future. In reflecting on Ramaphosa's life, it's clear that his journey is not just about personal achievement. It's about a man who has dedicated his life to the betterment of his people and his country. It's about resilience, leadership, success, and an unwavering commitment to South Africa. In Cyril Ramaphosa's own words, it is the people of South Africa who have the power to shape their destiny. And indeed, Ramaphosa himself is a testament to this power.
PhD.